everybody. How y'all doing? This is Chris King with Pamper Sisters at Facebook Live. And it's Tuesday. Yay. Anyway, this is our September series. Um, Met with the ladies over the weekend at Space City Soapers. We had a great time talking about product and photography and all of that. I'm still working through this live streaming and trying to work on the feed. I noticed that a couple of my last feeds were kind of scrambled or looked digitized or something. So please be patient and bear with me. So hopefully I was able to correct it. If not, I will keep at it. Anyway, today we're going to talk about preparing your skin for the winter and the fall and winter months. I posted on my Facebook page, Pamper Sisters, what is your skin type, which is very important. We all have different skin types, tones, colors. We're all different ages. We are on different parts of the different parts of the continent. So it determines a lot of things. And so I pulled up some information on skin types. What is your skin type? What works for one person doesn't work for another. And so that it's like your hair, you know. And I just want to say a disclaimer real quick. I am not a doctor. I'm only telling you things that I've tried and what I've learned in research for my skin type. When I was younger, it didn't matter. The older I got, I started learning about my different skin types because I started aging and my skin started maturing. So I needed to learn how to take care of it. The Mary Kay parties, the Jaffa parties, all of the different skin parties, and even going to Clinique counter, to Estee Lauder counter and Lancome. When I was younger, was fun. But now I'm beginning to see those things were a necessity and are a necessity. As a woman, it is even more important that we know these things because we most of the time are the ones that help take care of the other family members, from our significant others to our children to even our parents. Skin types are treated with different things. We all need a skin regimen, from the cleansing, the serum, and the moisturizing. And so the first thing you need to do before you look into your skin type, to determine what it is, you need to know what, start treating your skin, you need to know what your skin type is. I see some people came on, and Facebook has a delay. So I'm going to say welcome. This is Chris King, and I'm trying to pull up Facebook on here so I can see who came on. Welcome. I'm Chris King with Pamper Sisters, and you can find my products at pampersisters.com. This month, we're going to talk about skin type, the different skin types, and how to prepare your skin for the winter, the summer, or the fall months. We have fall right now, and I'm in Houston. Houston's fall has a lot of humidity, whereas the fall up north is completely different. The fall in San Antonio is even different. I mean, there are so many different things that you have to look at when it comes to skin type. Let me see who came on so I can make sure and address you. I'm sorry, it just takes a second for, and I said I wasn't going to do this. Look on here. Let me see who came on. Okay, because there's a delay. See all. Okay, so it doesn't really show who's here. So I'm just going to assume, okay, it doesn't show who's here. So I will catch you when I do start seeing it because it has a delay. I'm sorry. But there's different skin types. And so I'm dealing with humidity and heat, okay? In San Antonio, when I go visit my father, I'm dealing with dry heat. Up north, they're dealing with a crisp, I think sometimes it's a fall, so they're dealing with a different kind of weather. So first thing you need to do is you need to find out what your skin type is if you don't know it. And also your skin on your face is different from your skin on your arms, your legs, your back even, okay? Um, some people have oily skin. Some people have, let me tell you the different types of skin. Normal skin, combination, dry skin, and sensitive skin. Okay? Oily skin refers to skin that has excess oil, most commonly throughout the T-zone. It's usually right here. It's usually right here and right there. Okay? And right here. Okay? And you have a shiny appearance all the time. You usually break out with blemishes and acne and things like that. Normal skin is a well-balanced skin, and it's not too dry and not too oily, okay? And you don't have breakouts, okay? And then you can have a combination, both dry and oily, okay? And that can be dry in some areas and oily in other areas. And you can have a dry skin, which is scaly, flaky, itchy, and irritated. A lot of times you see that on feet, elbows, knees, okay? Ankles, things like that. And then you can have sensitive skin. You can have sensitive skin. Some people have sensitive skin on their back, up here, on their shoulders. And you can have sensitive skin just on your face. You need to know your skin type. There are several ways you can find out your skin type. And again, this is the disclaimer. I am not a doctor. I am just telling you what works for me and my family. Okay, so there are several ways you can find out your skin type. The first way is to wash your face completely, okay? And you can start by washing your face completely, patting it dry, and then after 25 to 30 minutes, observe your skin. What does it look like? Does it appear shiny around the cheeks? Does it appear shiny up here? Do you have a T afterwards? You know, or you can get rice paper and blot it, okay? When you blot it, it's oil on the blot, okay? Or when after you dry it and you observe it, is it dry? Do you see the scales? Do you have to immediately lotion? Okay, so for instance, up here on my face, my skin type is just normal. Okay, and then on my legs, in the winter, my skin can be dry. Okay, and up here it can be dry on my elbows. So, and on my feet, my skin is dry, okay? So I have to know my different skin types. Now, why am I telling you this? Okay, in the fall and the winter, the weather goes to an extreme, either warm, cold. From heat to warm. Heat to cold. It goes, through that extreme change. So when your skin goes through an extreme change like that, you need to know how to treat it. I treat my skin with a moisturizing that I make, a body butter, okay? I make my body butter, and it has, let me turn it the right way so you can see it. I make my body butter, and it has it has almond oil, coconut oil, cocoa butter, and mango butter, okay? Hi, Anna. And what I do is, okay, so in my regimen is when I get home is to wash off my makeup. Now, I wash off my makeup. I use an activated charcoal salt bar. I wash off my makeup. I pat it dry. Then I put Naked, which is no fragrance body butter, on my skin. Why is that important? Because my skin is, though it's not sensitive, I know that my skin on my face, I don't need any fragrance, okay? It needs a rest, it needs to breathe. That's important too. You need to know to allow your skin to breathe. Women, if you're wearing makeup, make sure that you always wash your makeup off at the end of the day so your skin can breathe, and at least have one day or a half a day on the weekend that you don't put any makeup on and allow your skin to breathe. Okay? The other thing is, because I'm at work and the bathroom have alcohol in it and I'm using shea butter in it. I do that so that that I get the moisture back in my skin. Why is that important? Because my hands are a combination of normal to dry skin, okay? My elbows are dry, okay? My knees are dry and my feet are dry. So in the winter months, I use a body butter and I put socks on after I get out of the shower or the tub so that I can get the moisture back in my feet because it's extremely dry in the winter months. Now, my daughter has a T-zone, okay? So when she washes her face, she uses a lighter, she doesn't use a body butter, she uses the lotion because it's not as heavy. She just needs a light pat of a moisturizing lubricant, moisturizing on her face. Uh, my grandchildren have dry skin, especially my grandson, because he's having to use sanitizer a lot at school, and so he has a little bit of light running eczema. So he uses the body butter. Very important that you know your skin type because um, simple things like lotions, the ingredients on the back, make sure you read the ingredients on lotions that you purchase if you're not making it yourself. And make sure if you have dry skin, you want to stay away from anything that has an alcohol um, ingredient because all it's doing is it's drying your skin more. If you have oily skin, you want to make sure that you're not putting too much oil in your skin because all you're doing is adding to what's already there. You might need the alcohol. The thing is, you know how they say you do a skin test? You should do a skin test. Okay, so you wash your face or you wash your arms and you do a patch and you look at it for 25 to 30 minutes. These are some of the things that you look at when you're checking out your skin types, okay? After you do this, work up a regimen. Um, Either, like I say, when I come home, I wash my face and I put on body butter. In the morning before I put my makeup on, I have a barrier between my makeup and my body butter. My makeup and my skin, which is body butter up under it, and so that it's not directly on my skin. Um, Protecting your skin in the winter months is important. Any kind of moisturizer is a natural barrier between you and the wind outside. This is very important because you need that protection so it doesn't dry your skin any more than it already is, or it doesn't remove the moisture. And also, there's other things in the air that you need to protect your skin from, but mainly from the air because cold air can be drying, humidity can be drying. Okay. So, some of the oils that you need to look out for after you find out what type of skin you have, then you need to find out what oils work with your skin. Coconut oil for some people is drying, for others people it's a great moisturizer. Almond oil can be great for some people, but for other people it can be a nut allergy. Okay, if you have an allergy to peanut butter and almonds and all that, check and see if you have allergy to nuts on your skin. Shea butter and coconut oil. Shea butter and almond oil and even coconut oil. See if that is something you're allergic to before you put it on your skin. Remember, what works for some might not work for you. So you need to find out what works for you so that you can be able to use these these moisturizers on your skin. Because it's very important that you work up a regimen that you can use on a daily basis for your skin. Um, Also, you need to drink water. Okay, drinking water is an Achilles is my kryptonite. I do not. I will be the first to admit I do not drink water like I should, and I really need to work on that because that helps your skin. It helps the elasticity of your skin, and especially what I found out from reading even more, it helps your skin as your skin starts to mature. So maturing skin needs additional water, more so than we all need water, but the more water you drink, you keep that you need to lubricate from the inside out. Okay, so if I'm doing all of this work on my face, on my arms, and everything, I need to be adding water and replenishing my body because my skin needs it. Just like everything else, my skin needs it. Okay. Um, Olive oil is a good base um, for most skins, okay? If you can't use coconut oil. Olive oil, lotions with olive oil in it, lotions with cocoa butter in it, and lotions, if you don't have a nut allergy, with shea butter and mango butter. Those are great for deep moisturizing. You don't have to use them throughout the day, but after you take a shower or a bath, when you removed all of the moisturizers that your body didn't naturally do, you need to add some to it throughout the day so you're not over moisturizing. You want to get a lotion or a hand cream that doesn't have a waxy base because you don't want to use something that has a true waxy base um, in it because then you start clogging pores. But if you do, because in the winter months, I remember my grandma used to put petroleum jelly on me, which is Vaseline, in the winter months. That was okay. I mean, it was a great barrier for the winter months. Okay, so but of course, at the end of the day, I took baths, so I was washing it off. Okay, so those are things you need to look at. So I recommend that you do find out your skin type so that when we start talking about the body butters, the lotions, the sugar scrubs, and other things next week, you will be able to know what works for you. And I can show you a DIY recipe for you to create a body butter for you at home in the comforts of your own home so you can use to make for your skin. Okay? I'm gonna cut this a little short because Houston has a tropical storm and I don't want the lights to go out on me. It's been raining pretty bad here, and it hit landfall I think about an hour ago, and we're gonna have a lot of rain the rest of this week. So I just wanted to get online though and talk to you about the skin types, and I'm excited about this month. I'm gonna be making body butter next week and a lotion. So until then, I will talk to you later. Message me your skin type and so I can know what kind of body butter we can make. And we'll also talk about sensitive skin um, because a lot of people have sensitive skins. Okay? So until next week, everybody, find out your skin type, email me, message me, and I look forward to visiting with y'all next week with a demo on body butter. Talk to you later.